on my trip over here to the volleyball courts. I'm so excited. I realize I haven't played volleyball in probably close to a year. It's something I really love, but on my trip over here, I was thinking about this idea, this marketing term, and especially coming off yesterday's video, which was extremely powerful. So if you haven't watched yesterday's video, make sure you go there and watch that. Is this idea of the life adventurist. And I was really thinking, like, what does life adventurist mean to me? And ultimately, what does it mean to you? And why would you care? And I think life adventurist has a deeper meaning. It has a meaning of, living life to the fullest, but also being able to find the adventure in all the moments, to find the adventure daily, weekly, monthly, to be able to infuse more fun, to be able to get the most out of life, to be able to do the things that you love to do, infuse more fun, infuse more freedom, joy, like all that stuff. I'll go here in the shade. It makes me dark. Sun's bright for me today. So when I think about that, one of the things I've talked about in the past is the idea of a life adventurous list. And that was a way to replace the word bucket list, because bucket list is like, oh, I gotta do all this stuff before I kick the bucket, which can also mean, and it's kind of from that movie, like, I gotta do these things before I die. And look, I'm not saying that you can't use that term. If it lights you up, use it. But what I like about the life adventurist idea is that you can infuse more adventure and fun into your life. You can, look for ways day to day. Like, for example, we've been on the road 14 months, and no matter where we are, I'm always looking for ways to find more adventures and fun and joy in the life. So for me, like here in Florida where we're at, that's volleyball. Sometimes it's hiking. Sometimes it's kayaking. Sometimes it's seeing the spring. Sometimes it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the things I like to do. What do you like to do? Are you doing these things on a regular basis? And if you're not, what would it take to do one new adventure every week? What would it take, if that's too much, to do one new adventure every other week? If that's too much, what would it take to do one new adventure every month? And here's the thing, sometimes people get turned off by the word adventure. Adventure doesn't have to be this like big thing where you bungee jump off of a 4,000 foot building. Although it can be, it doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm flying cross country, cross world, cross globe. I'm gonna go to Antarctica and go see the penguins. Look, that's adventure too. But the thing is, my point is it doesn't have to be this big epic thing. That can be on your life adventurous list, but think about how you can, if you're watching what I'm doing or what we're doing or what we have been doing over the past 14 months with this, nomad adventure, if you've been watching that, then, you're probably like, wow, that's so cool. She does a lot of cool stuff. I want to do those things. Or, oh, I want to have more fun. Or maybe, you feel like you're stuck in the day-to-day work. I don't know, man. Everybody's got a different situation. But my point is if you look at it from the granular, if you look at it from the smallest portion day-to-day, how can you take this idea of being a life adventurist and put it into your life? How can you find the fun in the day-to-day? How can you explore something new? How can you expand your horizons? How can you get out of your comfort zone? How can you try something new? How can you, I don't know. I mean, there's just so many different things. So I can only speak from what I like to do, because outdoors and adventures and playing sports and seeing new places, like that's all what lights me up. So my question is, what lights you up? And how can you infuse this idea of being a life adventurist into all the different layers of your life? From the day-to-day, the week, the month. I used to have, this is cool. I can maybe put this in again. I used to have like a life adventurous list of things I wanted to do within the year or within a few months. So like one year I wanted to go to 100 different parks in 1 year. So this is when I was traveling for my sales job. And it was fun, and I didn't hit 100 parks, but it helped me put my focus on that, which gave me new experiences and new joy and new things. So within that, I was able to focus on going to new parks. I think I hit like 53. Okay, I didn't hit 100, but I went to 53 new places. Isn't that pretty cool? So maybe there's a way that you can infuse it that way. All right, I know that my people that I'm meeting here will probably be here soon. I got something crawling on me. I know my people that I'm meeting will be here soon. I'm so excited I get to play volleyball 2 nights in a row. And I want to hear what kind of adventures, what kind of things are you already infusing? And if you already infuse a lot of adventures, in your own terminology, if you infuse a lot of adventures, then what will you maybe lean into that will stretch you and have you doing even more things that you love or something new? And if you're not, what kind of things can you start infusing this week? Let me know. And if you need help finding some things, then I'd be happy to help you. All right, there's something on my back. Bye.